Hello, dears, and welcome to Al-Hussaini Virtual Lab Pathology Talks, Tips, and Practical Tips. What I'm going to be sharing with you today is an interesting case of a lipofibroadenoma of the thymus. So this is a case of a 46-year-old male patient whose known case of myasthenia gravis and was found to have a mediastinal mass and was thought to have thymoma. And the mass was excised, and as you can see from the low power magnification, the first thing perhaps that would come to mind is this breast fibroadenoma. And this entity in particular has a great resemblance to breast fibroadenoma. As you can see, lots of fibrosis, actually even sclerosis. And then we have strands of epithelial cells dissecting in between. And another low power magnification with the sclerosis that is very prominent. And then the strands of the epithelial cells dissecting in between, giving the appearance that is very much resembling that of a breast fibroadenoma. And another focus where the sclerosis is really very prominent. And in general, those tumors tend to show a predominance of the fibrosis/sclerosis. Now, the fat component in this particular example was not very prominent. It was only focally present and surrounded by strands of the epithelial cells as well. And here again, some minor component of lipocytic differentiation. And in another focus, some edema, inflammatory cell infiltrate. The strands of epithelial cells are seen really dissecting in between whatever stroma is there, whether this was fibrotic, sclerotic, or edematous stroma. And another focus from the low power magnification, you can see the strands of the epithelial cells and some lymphoid aggregate that can be identified really sparsely seen. This was not a prominent component. And on high power magnification, these are the strands of the epithelial cells, acidophilic cells with vesicular nuclei, no prominent nucleoli, not much in the way of a pleomorphism or mitosis. And the cells typically are positive with cytokeratin 19, and this is the high power magnification of the cytokeratin 19, highlighting the intersecting anastomosing chains of the epithelial cells. And then we have the lymphoid aggregates were mostly positive with CD20, while sparsely positive with CD3, and this would be consistent really with a finding in a patient with myasthenia gravis. So the final diagnosis in this case is lipofibroadenoma of the thymus. This is a rare benign tumor of the thymus that is thought to be probably hamartomatous rather than a true tumorous condition. It has some resemblance to lipothymoma. However, this is not the case of in this particular case. And the main finding actually of the fibroadenoma-like appearance, breast fibroadenoma-like appearance, is an excellent clue to the diagnosis. Now, some people tend also to do TDT immunostain, which tends to be negative in this component. In this example, this was not done. However, the overall appearance as well as the immunohistochemical profile is consistent with this diagnosis. I hope you find this to be useful in your daily practice. Thank you.